Hi guys! Oh my gosh! Okay, so let me tell you what we're doing today. First off, this is actually my first video. I know it's not gonna be all that, but we're gonna work with what we have, and that's what we'll do. If I'm talking a little quiet, it's because it's late at night, and my boyfriend is trying to sleep, or I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so I'm not so much nervous, well, a little bit nervous, so I'm not gonna lie. So before I start rambling, what we're gonna do today is a wing liner. Wing liners is my absolute favorite thing to do. I wear a wing liner every day, and I'm going to show you a little bit of techniques that I use for my eyes. Basically, everybody's eyes are different. Some people have hooded eyes, some people have a lot of lid space. I have a lot of lid space, but I do have extra skin. You can actually kind of see it right in here. Don't know what it is. It's like a little tiny, basically it's like a hood, but it's, you know, in a different part, I guess you could say. So whenever I do my wing liner, I have to work around that. If I do my wing liner, you know, too far up this way, it really does change the shape of it. It looks good when I'm kind of tilted to the side, but once I open my eyes and I look straight, that's whenever it really does change. It's very important when you do a wing liner that you do make sure you're looking straight, so it does give that wing liner effect. I like to use, this is actually Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I like to use a soft tip liner. It just makes it easier for it to glide over my eye because I do suffer from a lot of texture on my eyelid. Also, eyeshadow does help me a lot. I use any type of black eyeshadow. I damp it a little bit, stick my brush in it, and then that really helps it glide on and fix everything that was messed up. So basically, I guess we can get started. So I'm going to use, like I said, the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I might move a little bit close up. So I'm going to dip it into the product. Sometimes I do like to dilute the product because I feel like the thinner it is, the better it goes on. So probably not going to do that right now. But where I like to start off is actually on my eyelid. I know some people start off on this part, but since I do have that bag right there, I like to start off on my eyelid and then go all the way to the end. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, I like to put my pinky down. That really does give me support that I need, because if you go in with, you know, just like this, it might come out a little squiggly. I have been actually wearing wing liners since I was like in 8th grade. So this is definitely something I'm used to doing, but since I've gotten older, my eyes do change, so we do have to, you know, change up our ways on how we do it too. I'm probably gonna mess up because, you know, I'm recording, but that's okay. So I like to bring it all the way to the end, and so far we kind of have that going on. So now what I like to do is I have that little bag, so I like to kind of go under it because I don't really want to go so much over it, because then that's going to change the shape of my wing. I kind of want it just to flow like that one. I'm going to go ahead and slowly take it out. And honey, I like to take my wing very far. That's just me. But whatever your preference is. And then I'm going to connect slowly. So what I did is I just really connected from this line and then from this line right here. I'm trying to avoid this area where that bag is because it really will change the shape of my wing. So I like how that looks so far. I do notice that you can't really see in the camera. There's some parts that is not super straight, and that's where I do like to go in with a black liner. I'm sorry, black eyeshadow. So I will wet it with some eye drops, and that will make the shadow a little bit watery and not so much powdery, because then you'll get a lot of fallout. So I'm going to do that. I say a lot. Sorry. So I'm going to wipe off the liquid a little bit and then dip it into the black shadow with the liquid. And I used eye drops for this. And you want to make sure that it's not too wet, because then you don't want it running down your eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the little mess ups that I made. So make a really straight line. And to me, honestly, liner is all about practice. So anytime you practice, you will get better. So thank you guys for watching. This is my final wing look, and I just want to thank you guys for watching me and sticking through this crazy video. But I do hope that we can create more, and yeah, so thank you guys.